All right, we're back with The Lies of P.
PP.
And if you don't know, The Lies of P is your puppet created by Geppetto, who's named Pinocchio, who's caught up in a web of lies with unimaginable monsters and untrustworthy figures standing between you and the events that have befallen the world of Lies of P.
So is lies about Pinocchio? Or is Pinocchio lying?
We'll get to that. You are awakened by a mysterious voice that guides you through the plagued city of Krat, a once lively place that has been poisoned by madness and bloodlust, where all of the puppets that help humanity are now killing humanity. And you're the only puppet that can save the world.
Oh, it's like iRobot then.
Yes, kind of like that.
I didn't realize that actually. That was the story of this game. Like all the puppets. Like
so, Geppetto made the puppets, and now they are causing havoc. And
They're supposed to abide by the 3 rules of robotics. I mean, puppets.
That's actually true. They have the rules.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and the last rule is that no puppet can lie. But because you're Pinocchio, and we know the story of Pinocchio, you can lie. Or tell the truth. There's options in this game to tell the truth.
Is there like a tell? Like, in Pinocchio, when he lies, his nose gets bigger. What happens if he lies in this?
I don't know, actually. Well, the first time that you have to lie, you have to say you're human. And if you don't, the defenses of some kind of magical defenses on this hotel hotel you get to will kill you. So you have to lie there.
so. Have you died? I'm sure you've died, right?
Yeah.
I heard they did something unique to the death. Like it doesn't say you died.
Oh, yeah. It says lie or die.
Yeah.
So you have to lie in
To
the
die.
story. No. If you lie, you either lie and live or you don't lie and die.
Oh, so you don't
Lie
actually can't
or die. Yeah. Well,
If
I mean,
you
you just
just lie.
respawn. It's like Souls that way.
Oh, okay.
This game is obviously very, very heavily inspired by the Souls games, where you run around and you get, I forget the actual substance, but it's souls, basically like souls. You kill the robots, you get their stuff.
Wait, I thought they were puppets.
They're puppets. They're robot puppets.
Wait, are they robots or are they puppets?
They're like robots.
Are you lying to me right now?
This is like
puppets?
steampunk.
Why is your nose not getting bigger?
Exactly. I'm not lying.
Okay.
I'm gonna call them robots, but yes, they are technically called puppets.
So the
in
story
game.
opens up. Why is Pinocchio? Is his name Pinocchio?
Yes, his
Okay.
name
Why
is
is Pinocchio doing what he's doing? Like what?
Because he's the
is he
only
trying to
puppet.
save humanity.
Only puppet that can lie, and the only puppet that can save humanity.
Okay.
Save the city from the
Save
darkness.
the world. Okay. And
Craziness.
the darkness is the other puppets fucking it up.
Yeah, something happened to the puppets. There's also 2 other factions in the city that you'll be fighting. So not only do you fight puppets, you're fighting humans. And then I have found out that there is potentially, well, I only know of one other enemy type, and it looks like some kind of like zombie thing that has boils on it. And I'm not sure what the whole story is behind that, but eventually you fight them, which is really cool. But you start off the story, and you get to pick 2 or 3 different weapon types. You can get Balance of the Cricket, which is just a normal sword, which is very balanced. You can get Path of the Bastard, which is you get like a rapier, so you do a lot of stabby stab. It's based on dexterity, and then you get Path of the Sweeper, which is like a great sword.
Okay. So heavy, rogue, and soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. Balance, dexterity, or strength. I went with balance.
Rogue, fighter, paladin.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. I went with balance, but I actually found out I really enjoyed dexterity.
Can you switch?
Yes, you can switch. You
Nice.
can get every weapon, but it's when you pick one of these, it's the stats that you start off with.
Got it.
Okay.
So it helps your starting stats, and then from there, you can upgrade stuff with the souls.
For
souls.
gameplay mechanics, can you compare it to something, or would
Yeah, I mean, it's very, very much like Dark Souls.
Dark Souls?
Yeah.
Block, counters, dodge, and all that jazz. Okay.
All that stuff. So I feel like if you've played that, you're probably going to enjoy this. It's easy to jump into and get the hang of it. I found it very easy to jump in, get the hang of it, move forward. I did get stuck on the very first intro boss before the story, before you roll the beginning credits.
Yeah.
And so I went back through the small area you start off with and started just killing the puppets to get their
to rank up and get
to get stronger and stronger. So I can only do it twice. And I went to, because you have to go to these stargazers, those are like your campfires.
Yeah.
To upgrade, and it won't let me upgrade. I was like, what the heck? And I tried to beat this boss, and I could not beat him. I was like, what the, like, already in the game, like, how does it stop me from upgrading? So I ended up spending those points to buy consumables, which are, at the time, you have one that, so your weapons have durability.
Oh.
If you're not paying attention to durability, you'll break your weapon.
That sucks.
And you have to go to the Stargazer in order to redo it. Otherwise, you can't do anything. Or you have to have whatever extra weapons you have, you can switch to those, but other than that, like, you're kind of screwed.
So it's almost like Zelda in that.
Yeah.
We don't like,
but
use a weapon. You can repair it.
You can repair it.
Okay.
So your arm, you have a robotic, you look human, right?
I guess you are kind of robot.
But on your left hand, it's like a puppet. It's like a robotic arm.
Yeah.
But on your elbow, you have a weapon sharpener. So when you want to up your durability, you just stick it in your elbow.
Yeah, I saw a gameplay of that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I thought that
clever,
was
actually.
hilarious.
Yeah.
But it also, like, so you never actually run out of durability. You just got to keep an eye on it. So you also can have a consumable that allows you to put some kind of effect on your weapon. So the starting one at the very beginning is you get an electrical effect. So you can sharpen your weapon to have electricity on it for a period of time. So finally, after I got all these consumables and went into the boss battle, it was super easy. And of course, there's two. To, like, once she gets half health, he, like, upgrades or goes Super Saiyan. Then it gets a little harder. And I was able to get past it.
Okay,
after several tries.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is use your consumables because it really helps.
Yeah.
Eventually, as you progress forward and you get more weapons, you can take the blade off or the top part of the weapon off, and you can take the hilt off, and you can combine to make your own weapons.
That's pretty cool.
So you can take the rapier handle and or blade and put it on, like a great sword handle and or blade. Yeah, and you can mix and match, and each weapon...
Once again, like Zelda.
No.
Kind of. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Kind of not.
You can make your own weapon.
kidding. Yeah, you're right.
So each blade and each hilt has their own abilities. So you have abilities in the bottom right corner, and you have these blue bars that fill up over time as you do more damage to enemies, and they allow you to use those abilities.
Or it sounds like Jedi Survivor.
So some of the abilities take 3 bars, which you start out with 3 bars. Some of them take 2, some take 1.
Yeah.
So I found this police baton, and I used this electrical bludgeoning mallet that I found. I put those 2 together. And so now one of them takes 2 of my specialty bars, and the other one takes 1. So I could technically use those together. While other ones you have to kind of pick and choose, like, but do I want to do the one that only uses 1 bar, or do I want to use all of them up on one, big load and just wreak havoc?
He said
something?
Load.
That's right. Yeah.
So, do you have like a what's the cricket called?
Jiminy.
You have a Jiminy, would you?
You do?
Ah, nice.
Yeah. You start. He's in a little lantern.
He's a little spirit or something.
No, he's a puppet though. He's a puppet. Yeah.
Damn.
And he makes cricket,
like a spirit.
He makes cricket noises too.
No shit.
Yeah.
Does he like help you out? Like
He does.
Is there puzzles? Is there one on this? Seems like this. There would be
There's not really puzzles.
Puzzle game. Yeah.
It's not really
like
puzzles.
a God of War puzzle thing. Like you're
Yeah.
trying to like turn something. I don't know.
Sadly,
Okay.
no.
It's probably pretty much like, is it set up kind of like a Bloodborne or Souls-like, where you're fighting little enemies to get to the next big boss, and just like little enemies, big boss, little enemies, big boss.
And it's very linear, or is it like openness?
It is very linear.
Uh-huh.
There are places where there'll be a gate
Yeah.
so that you can't get through. But as you progress through the map, you get to the gate on the other side, and you open it up. So it's like
it's almost
kind of like
Remnant too, where we can't get through a door, but once we go all the way around, we're able to
Exactly.
get back through that door, and it leads us
Yeah.
back to the original path.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So if you die later, you can quickly go through and get back to
where you need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I found the combat to be fairly easy. Obviously, all the basic mobs are very basic. Like it takes a little bit, you get the hang of them, and you can destroy them pretty easily. They have like mini bosses that you can fight that drop like more unique items.
Yeah.
There's a thing called a moonstone that some of these mini bosses drop, and you can use that to fight the first main boss. and you can bring in a spirit to come help you. So basically, I use the spirit as a distraction. It's like a second person. Like,
So what is the spirit like one of the enemies you slain or like
no,
just
it's like an Elden Ring where I invite you in.
oh
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Like that.
But since it's not online and it's not multiplayer, it's just a
a
bot that comes in
bot.
and helps me.
Does the bot look like you or something?
No, it looks very different.
Oh.
Yeah. But for the most part, I mean, it's very dark. There's carnage all through the streets. There's dead people everywhere. The story is very dark in that way. I appreciate that. I like a more mature setting. And I'm actually excited to see where this goes. I've been stumped a few times. Like this one boss, I was like, dude, why is this so freaking hard? So, you go through, you try to level up some more, and as you level, it costs more to level, and it's just like you get to a point where it's like, I just hate this.
I hate this.
I hate leveling. But it is nice because they give you these small consumables that allow you to keep some of your souls, or you can use a bigger consumable that lets you keep all of your souls. So if you die, you don't lose them and have to go get them again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And instead of losing all of that, which I believe is what happened in Dark Souls and Elden Ring, like if you die again, you lose all those. Like you lose half. So if you can't make it to your XP, you only lose half if you die
Okay.
before you get there. But I assume if you died again, you'd probably lose all of it. And in boss battles, if you die in the boss, your XP is put outside the boss door.
Oh, instead of just sitting in there.
Yeah, so you don't have to go back in there and
You
get
can
it.
collect your XP and like, I don't want to do
Be
this.
like, I need to go level up a little
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
So it's very forgiving in that regard.
That's cool.
Yeah. So this is a nice change of pace. They have the whole backstab thing. So like, if you're behind someone and you get that perfect backstab, like it kills them instantly. So I'm like, oh yeah, very Bloodborne-y Dark Souls. And the whole steampunk thing sells very well.
Yeah.
Robots and puppets.
Yeah.
Gears.
Are you liking the story?
Yeah, so far I am.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to put it together,
Yeah.
I found Geppetto. He's pretty early in the game.
Yeah.
And
Figured he would be the main bad guy for some reason.
well, it's funny because they have the Masonic symbol on, like you carry it on your bag. And then when you find Geppetto, he has a little pendant on him. So I'm like, so basically the Illuminati fucked up, created these robots, and are trying to kill everyone in town for some reason, and eventually we'll find out. So they're the baddie bads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baddie bad.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it's a fun game, especially if you like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all that. Elden Ring.
So this game's available on all platforms, but how are you playing it?
I'm playing on the Game Pass.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
on
It is on
PC,
Game Pass.
right?
On PC,
Yeah.
yes. I don't think I would pick it up, but that's just me.
Really?
Maybe I should download it. And
Yeah.
play it.
We got Elden Ring, and I had fun with it, but eventually I
did.
just sold it back.
Yeah. No.
I thought you had fun with me.
I had fun with you, but it was
Thank
such
you.
a pain in the ass to
It
do
was.
multiplayer
It
over
was.
and over again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. This is like I can play it, get upset with it, put it away, and then come back later and be like, all right, I want to play some more.
Yeah.
Because as you start figuring out some of the mechanics and what to do, what not to do, buy consumables when you can, use those. Like you need those so bad. And I think people will enjoy this. But I don't think it's for everybody.
I think it was smart that they put it on Game Pass, though, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since it is so Souls-like. But what I've been hearing from a lot of people, that there's even some people are saying this is their game of the year.
Wow.
Yeah. Like it's like certain like reviewers on sites are like, this game needs to get more attention. But it's so hard because it's in a year where it's just, it's a stacked year of games, and it's crazy. But apparently
Well, if I had
it's
to pick
pretty
this
solid.
or Starfield for game of the year, I'd pick this.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. I'll pick it anyways. Well, if it's between those two.
We'll get in the Starfield later,
yeah.
but
Well, cool. Liza P.
Liza P. Go pick it up on the Game Pass. Maybe wait until it's cheaper on
On the Game Pass? Yeah.
on every other system. Yeah. Unless you really like Souls games, then maybe go ahead and pick it up full price. But
I feel like there's so many games out there. It's like, might as well just hold on this till it's like this whole, and
yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
it'll be discounted anyway. But yeah, 9 out of 10 on Steam. So I
That's
like it.
pretty good. You don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man.
I
You
don't.
want to
I
get
don't.
it.
I probably will on the box Game Pass thing, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, you get gear over time, and so far the gear. So you get extra gear to put on like rings, and there's pendants, and There's some other stuff that I haven't found anything for yet that I can't change out. You also find like cosmetic things.
Yeah.
Like there's a guy who's trying to kill Geppetto early on, in the game, and you kill him and you get he's wearing like a pig hat. Is it a pig hat? I think it's a pig hat.
So you get to wear a pig hat?
Yeah, and then like almost like Assassin's Creed looking robe thing, but it's not Assassin's Creed. So you can kind of change up your style because you come out with like this very steampunky shirt that you would see people wear. I feel like it's the one from the main box art. So I don't know why he looks so like goody all dolled up, but I guess he's a doll. So.
He's a doll. He's a puppet.
He's androgynous because I can't tell if he's a boy or a girl.
It's like this one girl said on Steam from Soft, except you're playing a cute guy.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're not some dead, ugly looking dude you never want to look at your face ever again. Yeah. Start menu. Anyway, that's it. Game of the year? I don't know. I don't think it will be.
No. It won't.
But it's cool.
Might get best action game? Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
I like that.
Yeah.